Yo, what's going on everybody? F-Mac here. Alright, so in this video, what I'm going to talk about is why I got started in internet marketing. Okay? Run it!
No need for my flow to go celibate. I'ma lay my own down for the hell of it. Hey LA, no Will Smith, what I feel like. Fresh pants, this one hell of an adrenaline. Biting at the bit, you wanna hit it, it's every pin. Hope it never ends, I gotta face it. I'm like a struggling doctor, no patience. Excuse me to lick it, you know ya. Just felt like I was supposed to.
Alright guys, so this is something I've never really covered before. Alright, but I believe it could bring a lot of value to you. Okay? So let me give you the whole story on why I wanted to become an entrepreneur. So basically, since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to travel. Always wanted to see the world. Ever since I was young, as far back as I can remember. That was actually one of the reasons that I joined the Royal Navy. Because you get promised you'll travel all these amazing places. In 3 years in the Navy, the only place I went to was Germany, and that was on a bus. Right? Not a ship. Right? So, it didn't exactly go according to plan. But like I say, I've always wanted to travel. And, you know, when I came across the whole concept of like entrepreneurship and, you know, I seen it as something that would allow me to live the life I've always dreamed of, right? Now, I didn't get started because I wanted to run a business as such, right? All I seen the business as was a vehicle to allow me to live that lifestyle, right? But I see a lot of people these days, and you could be suffering from this yourself, and I did as well, even when I was doing like 6 figures and stuff, is becoming a slave to your business. Right? That was one thing I suffered from. When I first moved out to Thailand, I was still putting in maybe 6 or 7 hours a day. Yes, I was living in paradise, but I really wasn't experiencing it to the level that I wanted to, right? So, like you say, I needed to do some things to allow me to live a freer lifestyle, in my opinion, what I class it as a freer lifestyle. More freedom, basically. And that's why I started to autopilot things, like finding systems, tools, and resources that would allow me to put my business on autopilot so I didn't have to work it as such, right? Because, you know, I don't want to sit there grinding away all the time on Facebook and, you know, having to worry about optimizing videos to rank them and all that kind of stuff. I really don't. I'll be completely honest with you. I do not want to do anything on that computer, right? All I want to do is live life, right? But running an internet business, that was the vehicle for me, or that I seen as a vehicle that would allow me to live the lifestyle I've always wanted to live. Alright, so like I say, I've covered this in previous videos. The actual work aspect of what I do is about 30 minutes. I have no issue with putting in 30 minutes a day into my business, right? That's going to allow me to keep pulling in 6 figures, traveling the world, living in amazing villas like this, and just living life and helping other people to do this, right? Which is a beautiful thing, which is all automated as well, which is a cool thing. So yeah, I never really got started as an entrepreneur to, you know, do what most people class an entrepreneur as, or a businessman, you know, sitting in an office, you know, with a big desktop and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't the reason I got started. I don't want to be known as some majorly big successful businessman. I want to be known as someone that just lives life, right? And people just see me as a life liver, you could say, as what Rory Kramer would say, right? And like I say, running an internet business is just a vehicle for that. That's the only reason I wanted to start an internet business, was so that I could live an amazing lifestyle. There's nothing else to it. Alright, so whatever you're doing in your business, you know, whatever kind of business you're doing, do your best to automate it, right? Because it just frees up so much freaking time. It really does. And like I say, I get up, my work's complete depending on what time I wake up during the day, which is usually about 10 o'clock. It's done by like 10:30, 10:45. The rest of the day, I do what I want. Sometimes I'll do my work before I go to bed. I'll wake up the next day. I don't even have to turn the computer on, and money still comes in. Alright? So definitely autopilot your business. Don't become a slave. Right? That's the worst thing that'll ever happen to you. But yeah, I hope you got some value. Alright? I believe, you know, sharing the story side of things is always more powerful. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're on Facebook, like, comment, and share. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and like and comment. And yeah, that's it. Alright? So have a great day, guys. Peace.